do? It's your boy Prince Elias, and this is another great episode of Snake Cinema Reviews. This has been a wonderful, wonderful journey of reviewing movies and um, music and all that jazz, and just sharing my love for the creative world. And as of recording this is pre-recorded. I just want to let y'all know this is a pre-recorded episode. But as of today, which is I'm recording this, it is 5 years, 5 years of me doing Snake Cinema Reviews, Snake Music Reviews. And if you have not watched that vlog where I went down the history of my YouTube channel, please go back and watch that. It happened like a couple of weeks ago. But I did that video breaking down the history, but now we're here to celebrate. I was going to do this last weekend, but of course we had our auction for NAKE. Speaking of which, thank y'all so much. Thank you everybody for your help, for participation, and for your donations. We have raised almost, more than $1,000, more than $1,000. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And NAKE thanks you as well. She's eternally grateful, and so am I. So thank y'all for showing up and showing out last Saturday for the very first auction I've ever hosted to help her out. But that's why we didn't do this particular giveaway last week. But since it is the actual anniversary date of Snake Cinema Reviews, and we're still in the month of May, so we're still celebrating the 12-year anniversary of the YouTube channel. We're going to do a fun giveaway. Actually, it's 6 items that we're giving away, so there's 6 chances that you have to win. And like I said in previous episodes, if you've been following the channel long enough and watched Snake Cinema Podcast long enough, you know that your entry into the contest, the giveaway, is to simply show up. Show up. Watch the podcast, comment if you're part of the replay gang, and if you're watching live, talking in the chats so I can see who you are and see who supports me. So those are the people who are already in the giveaway, in the running for the giveaway. So we're going to do the wheel of names, spin the wheel, and we're going to pretty much do it that way. And so it's to get exclusive merch via our sponsor. Speaking of which, let's do that first. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. Let's shout out the sponsors of the YouTube channel. This channel and podcast is brought to you by Mutation Station, Lucy Land Ball Pythons, Candy Lady Creations, and Flexin' and Finessing Reptiles. So shout out to the sponsors. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the channel. And so, so also, before we start, let me remind y'all, because you'll be watching this on June 1st. This is pre-recorded. You will be watching this episode on June 1st, which is the deadline. The deadline to pay up on the auction, on NAKE's auction. So here's the link to the GoFundMe. Once you don't pay your winnings, those who won items in the auction, once you pay all that up, screenshot your donation to this GoFundMe. Send it to me at Creative Reptiles on Instagram or Facebook. Send me the screenshot, and I will confirm it with the breeders, and they will reach out to you, or you reach out to them when it comes to shipping your items that you won during the auction. I would say we have 85 to 90% already paid and already confirmed with me, but there's still a few stragglers left, which is fine. That's why I gave y'all a week to pay up on your donations. So as of June 1st, this is the deadline. This is the last day. If you have not already, if you're one of the last few people, GoFundMe to NAKE, screenshot, send to me so I can confirm with the people you won your items with. So let's go ahead and do the channel anniversary giveaway. Now, let me go ahead and share my slideshow, because I'm going to tell you what you're in the running to win. So YouTube anniversary giveaway exclusive. Let me take this banner off. So you could either win, and these are exclusives. These will not be on sale. These will not be for sale. This is strictly for the giveaway. So it's going to be this YouTube logo, the anniversary logo, and we have a notebook. And it's a soft cover notebook. It's not the hard cover, but it's thick and it has plenty of pages. We have slides. Y'all know those slides, those house shoes? Yeah, now that's gonna be via Printify. So I'll begin, whoever wins this, I'll begin your information and your shoe size, and we'll get that sent off to you. Then we have the t-shirt with the logo, and that will be provided from Candy at Candy Lady Creations. She will be making that. She'll be making everything but the slides, I believe, in the bag. The slides in the bag, she's not going to make. I'm going to do that via Printify. But everything else on this list, you're in the running for. Candy Lady is Creations is providing. So we have the t-shirt. Then we have the drawstring bag. And then we have the tumbler water bottle. And then we have what I have on my head, the trucker hat, as you can see. So you'll get your very own. I would say one of one, but I have one, so it's actually two of one. But again, these are rare. These are not going to be put up for sale on the merch shop. So exclusive just for this giveaway. So let's go ahead and get started with the very first item that we're going to spin the wheel for, and that's the notebook. So, and again, whoever wins, I will contact you via the socials, because 9 times out of 10, I'm already friends with you or follow you, and you follow me, to get your address and everything. So let me share my screen so we can do the spin the wheel. So present screen, share. And so this is the names. We're going to go ahead and we're going to spin for the notebook, We'll see. We have a Maki. Congratulations, Maki. You get the notebook. Well deserved. All right. Let me go ahead and let's do, oh, I forgot. Let me stop presenting my screen. Stop sharing, because I forgot what's next on the docket. Hold on. So what's next is, so Maki got the notebook. So what's next is the slide. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I gotta make sure I put everything in order so I can know what's next. So when I share the screen, we're not going back and forth. So the next up, we have the slides. Okay, I think this is gonna be one of everybody's favorites. So let's see who's gonna win this one. Let me go ahead and present my screen. And just to make it fair, if you've won something, I'm gonna remove your name for the other rounds, just so we can make it fair, so nobody's like winning 3 or 4 times. Let's see. Present. Share screen again. All right. So let's see what's next. Who's next? This one is for the slides. Wow, the bear. Congratulations in the grove, the bear. Congrats, man. Congrats. All right. Now, up next, we have the t-shirt. The t-shirt. Who's going to win the exclusive t-shirt? Let's see. Spin the wheel. And, oops, sorry. Shuffle. And let's spin it. Brittany. I think that's Brittany's Life on YouTube. Congrats, Brittany. You won the t-shirt. Congrats. Brittany's Life. I appreciate you. All right, we removed her and let's shuffle again. Lego. And this is going to be for the drawstring bag. What? Auntie Angie. Let's go. Auntie Angie from Celtic Balls won the drawstring bag. Congrats, congrats. Let's go ahead and remove her. We're going to shuffle this again. Congrats. Let's see. Now, the next one is for the tumbler. Yes, the tumbler mug. Yes, we did the drawstring bag. Now let's do the tumbler mug. The tumbler mug. Let's go. Did I press? Let's go. Congrats, congrats. That's Brandon from Peace and Pets. Peace and Pets, Brandon. Thank you so much for always supporting the channel. And congrats, congrats. All right, so let's shuffle this again. All right, and do the trucker hat, the trucker hat. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. Banna. Congrats, Banna. Appreciate your support always. Now, I forgot that I had this on the docket. Let me stop sharing my screen right quick. I forgot I had one more item on the docket. Let me see if I could slip it in as a slide. Not sure if I can, but we'll see. There was another item that was supposed to be added to the slide, and I totally forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. Charge it to my head, not my heart. But it works out because that means you get a chance at another prize. So not only do we have a trucker hat, but we also have a bucket hat. Now I don't have the picture and it won't let me present. Let me see. It might let me present it this way. Let me see. Just so y'all can see what it looks like. And this will also be provided via Candy at Candy Lady Creations. She do bucket as well. So see if I can present this. Share screen. There we go. So hope y'all can see. Yes, so hope y'all can see that. So bucket hat with the logo. So that's going to be our final giveaway item. Let me stop sharing. So you know what that looks like. Now, let's go ahead and get back to the wonderful, wonderful wheel of names. So one more chance of winning. Let's shuffle, let's shuffle, let's shuffle. And let's get it. Let's go for the bucket hat. Yeah, Stan the man. Stan the man from Sea of Serpents. Congrats. Congrats. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who has ever supported the channel, who's always been my ride or dies. I appreciate y'all to the fullest. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for participating in this giveaway that some of y'all probably didn't even know y'all were in. But like I said, the way I chose the participants are those who are always commenting, always in the live chats, always consistently on the replay gang, liking, sharing it out on YouTube, on socials like both, so always sharing it out. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for celebrating the YouTube anniversary of the channel as well as Snake Cinema Reviews. So, speaking of reviews, got a couple of things I want to review for y'all. First, let's do a music review. Yeah, let's do that. Mm, so I went to Spotify the other day, a couple of days ago, and let me pull this up. So on my Spotify, but there was a lot of albums that dropped that I was not prepared for, but one caught my eye in particular, and I've been rocking it since Friday. Pretty good, pretty good. And that is Mr. Lenny Kravitz. Mr. Lenny Kravitz just dropped a new album called Blue Electric Light. And so I quickly went to that when I saw it on Friday to give it a listen. And when I tell you that mind has not changed a lick when it comes to musicianship, when it comes to songwriting, when it comes to just great flows and lyrics and that guitar, man. When it comes to certain artists, Lenny Kravitz is kind of like Prince to me. When it comes to rocking the guitar and singing, he got it. Man, I was not disappointed in this album at all. Some standout tracks to me that really stood out that I've been listening to on repeat is Honey. Um, let's see, Stuck in the Middle, and the album title track Blue Electric Light. Also Spirit in My Heart. Spirit in My Heart is pretty good too. Um, I really, really like that track as well. That was been on repeat and on several different playlists in my Spotify account. But yeah, man, it's 2024 and Lenny Kravitz is dropping better music than most artists are dropping today that are like considered relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like the pop and the rock and stuff like that. Um, and it's a great vibe. It's good listening music, and it makes me want to go see him live. I'm not gonna lie. If he was to ever do a concert in Memphis, which I doubt it, I think the closest he'll probably hit is Nashville. But I would travel to go see him live in concert because this was a good record. And probably on my top 10 so far of the year, album of the years, if not top 15, I'll say that so far. So I really did enjoy this. No skips, honestly. I only gave y'all like 3 or 4 of the standout tracks, but I could listen to this album whole way through again without skipping a beat. And it's only 55 minutes and 30 seconds. It's 12 songs, so it's not a long album, but it's amazing musical content. So I would give this album a good 9.5 out of 10. Um, very good. Like I said, this man 60 years old, look like he 30 years old, and play and still sing like he did when he first came out. Like this man ain't skipped a beat, and the music shows, and I really enjoy it. So if you have not listened to Blue Electric Light from Lenny Kravitz, I think you need to go ahead and do it right now. Go to your Apple Music, your Spotify, your YouTube Music, all that jazz, and just give it a good listen. It's a good album all around, but I think you can vibe to it in your car. You can vibe to it while you're cleaning the house. You can it's just a good vibe for all you green tea drinkers out there. Y'all know my friends who like to just, yeah, it's a good album to rock with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really enjoyed it and I loved it to death. So 9.5 out of 10. I highly recommend it. Go and listen ASAP. Another album that dropped. Uh, let me go back to my new releases. 21 Pilots. Now, 21 Pilots, I've always been a fan since car radio. They have they've always been one of my favorite rock or alternative rock pop groups in a long in in forever. Like I just love their music. But I will say Clancy is very underwhelming, which I hate to say. Because usually 21 Pilots is that group where the moment they drop, I'm going straight to it, which I did this one too, and I'll listen to it. But I was very underwhelmed. I was very disappointed in this particular album. There were some good standouts. There were some good hits like Routines in the Night, The Craving, Jenna's version, Snapback. There are some good songs. It didn't give me that it didn't give me that energy like 21 Pilots normally give. It didn't give me that uh it's hard to explain. It just didn't have that. It was lacking something, lacking emotion or something. Because usually with 21 Pilots, you feel his lyrics, you feel the emotions, you feel what he's talking about. And this one, it was like, that's a good song, but it's forgettable. I probably won't go back to it, or I'll probably listen to it later on. At Risk of Feeling Dumb is also a good record as well. But it's just, again, when you look at their history and all the albums in the past, even in the past couple of years, because they've been consistently dropping music, they ain't skipped a beat as far as consistency goes. But it's just that I just this was very underwhelming for me. If I had to rate this album, I would have to give it probably a 6 or maybe even a 5 out of 10. Like, I'm not gonna say it's whack. I'm not gonna say it's horrible because there are plenty of artists. Sexy Red. There's a lot of artists like that's dropping off trash music, Ice Spice, and that's getting all these accolades and getting all these looks and interviews and stuff that ain't saying nothing in their music, not saying anything worthwhile, not giving you no skills. So I cannot sit here and say that 21 Pilots is whack, especially when you have plenty of other artists to compare them to. But Clancy is not an album I'm going back to. If I had to rate all of their albums, this is probably going to be at the bottom. I will say that for a 21 Pilots album, this is going to be definitely at the bottom. So I'm just going to say 5.5 out of 10 for me. And that breaks my heart to say that. That breaks my heart to say somebody that I've been consistently listening to for years and loving for years, I was not feeling or vibing with. And it happens. It happens. Some of the best fall short and give you a not so great record. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it had to happen. So, but I can only give you my opinion. I will recommend any of their previous albums for the past couple of years, but this one's not it. So it's unfortunate, but hey, what are you gonna do? But anywho, those are my reviews for today. I was gonna do a movie review, but time is not on my side, and I did not get a chance to go to the theaters to see it. So we would do that next week. We would do that next week. I apologize, but um, what comment below? What albums have you heard lately? What records have you heard lately that really like pop for you? That really like stood out? Um, I think we've talked ad nauseum about Kendrick and Drake, so I don't care about the hip hop beefs. But if there are any hip hop albums that drop, let me know. I did see that Vince Staples dropped, and given that we talked about his TV show a couple of weeks ago with Rock, I do want to listen to that album and review that. So I might do that next week with the movie. But I have not gotten a chance to digest his album, but I'm glad that he dropped a full record. So I love me some Vince Staples. But yeah, comment below to all you people, or in the live chats, in the pre-recorded live chats. What has been your favorite album that has dropped so far? And what has been your most disappointing album that has dropped so far in 2024? Don't give me no 2023 stuff. We talking 2024 from January to now to May. What has been your favorite album or song? You can say song because a lot of times these artists are just dropping singles and calling it a day. Or what has been your most disappointing? And we will talk about it in the chats, or in the comments. But again, to the people who won the giveaway, I will be contacting you personally after I get everything squared off with Candy. We'll be getting your sizes, like the shoes and shirt. And also I'll be getting your addresses, and we're going to get all that squared away. And hopefully, y'all enjoy your prizes that you won for the giveaway. So again, sorry this is a short episode, but this weekend is very busy for me with Pride Fest and me traveling out of town. So I will make it up to y'all next episode. But hey, last week I gave y'all almost a 4-hour episode because of the auction. So I think I earned a short episode this week. We usually run about an hour, but this one's going to be like 30 minutes. But I do appreciate everybody. Again, this channel is brought to you by our sponsors, Mutation Station, Lucy Land Ball Pythons, Candy Lady Creations, and Chris at Flexing and Finessing Reptiles. Also, check out Chris's podcast, Untamed and Unhinged. He's been dropping some fire interviews. I think he did like a full podcast episode of just hognose breeders, like multiple hognose breeders. And he also has his ladies nights where his one of his co-hosts, she interviews women in the reptile community, different women, and talk about their keeping of lizards and all that, snakes and all that jazz. And he's been getting some very interesting interviews from people even outside of reptiles. I don't know if the episode drops, so I'm not going to say it, but he got some guests coming that are still in the animal world, but it's going to be different species. And I think y'all going to love it. I think y'all really going to love it. So please follow Chris at Flexing and Finessing on Instagram and YouTube and all that jazz, but also follow his podcast, Untamed and Unhinged podcast. That is a great, great podcast. So I had to shout that out. Also, tonight, don't forget, Saturday nights, Wiz, Constrictors, Sophisticated Ignorance, also hosted by RO. Please check them out, the Wiz Tank Clan. Yeah. So watch them tonight at Central Time, 8 p.m. or 8:15. Rough that time on Wiz's channel. It's always a good time hanging out with them every Saturday night. But that is it for this episode of Snake Cinema Podcast. Again, thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for celebrating the 5-year anniversary of Snake Cinema and Music Reviews. Thank you for supporting the YouTube channel in general. The vlogs, the shorts, all that jazz. And supporting the anniversary of Creative Reptiles YouTube channel. 12 years. We've been going at it, consistently dropping videos for y'all. So I love y'all. It's your boy, Prince Elias, Creative Reptiles on all social media. So follow me on all social medias. And again, lastly, if you have not paid your earnings from the auction, here's Maki's GoFundMe. One last time, Maki's GoFundMe. We have a few people who still haven't paid yet, but they said they were going to pay by today, by the deadline. So if you haven't, you know what to do. DM me the screenshots and we could get it squared away so you can get your stuff shipped out to you. But anyways, I'm out. Peace until next Saturday.